Air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Let's see what messages we got for you. Messages for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Crow call. Let's see. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So we have the Nine of Wands coming out reverse. I'm not going to take it. Devil and the Seven of Swords. Messages for the air signs, please. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles. I immediately heard standing my ground or standing your ground, standing the grounds, okay? That's something about the ground, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that with this Four of Pentacles. It does talk about holding something close to your chest, keeping your cards close, kind of like poker face energy, but I'm getting standing your ground. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords in the air, so it's just a lot of shit going on behind the scenes, in the air, in the air. Can't trust nothing, you know. Seven of Swords doesn't always mean it's bad things going on, but it's definitely something that is not, it's overt, you know. It's not something that is in your face, transparent, direct. It's nothing that's bringing forth clarity, Ace of Swords energy. So, you know, this could be a surprise. Some of you may even be in this energy. Some of you guys may be in this energy, or people may be Seven of Cups perceiving you this way. You know, maybe you're being secretive. Maybe you're holding things back. Maybe you, you know, this could be how other people may be perceiving you. Because especially if you're standing your ground, I'll see what this Four of Pentacles is. But there's definitely something in this Four of Pentacles energy. Either you're holding back or you're hiding, or others are, right? That's really what I'm getting with this combo. Yeah, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So to me, this is kind of like hiding your energy. It's also like the Six of Pentacles to me as well, but it's like hiding your energy. It could be talking about saving money. Maybe you don't have it. Trying to preserve something, or it's just kind of like an energy where, you know, I don't got it vibes, or you're just not, you don't got it, whether that's financial, energy wise, mental, like you just, it could be either or. Okay, we have the Two of Cups energy. So that's about connections, just other people. That's just everyone. That's like a Libra energy I kind of get with the Two of Cups, because that's connections with anything. It could be business, intimate, platonic. It's just an energy where you're not giving too much. You're not giving too much, or not too much is being given to you. All right, we have the Knight of Wands coming out reverse as well. So the Knight of Wands is about action. It kind of reminds me of Mars energy. That's about exerting, doing something, action, just do it, Nike vibes. This can also talk about, we're talking about relationships. This is just in and out energies. This is not consistent. And again, it doesn't have to be intimate. This could be platonic, business. It just seems like either something isn't being, I just feel like either someone's actions, I do feel like are being kind of kept close, or not really, I don't know. It could be you coming off like this, or others. It's very strategic energy. It's kind of like you're not really showing what you're doing. The Knight of Wands, at least you can see what the Knight of Wands is doing. Like you can see the energy going in and out. You can kind of predict that this is going to be in and out. You can see that this is temporary, whatever the case is, but this is in the reverse. You know, this also can be talking about, like, I don't know, like disciplining this type of energy. So let's say that you're not consistent. This could be you learning how to be more grounded, Four of Pentacles, and stand your ground, as opposed to kind of being flighty. This could be an energy where that's, you only want to be around other people who are like that also, where it's like you can, I guess, predict their movements, or You know, it could be either or. I don't know why I'm getting either or. So there has to be Libra energy, just not to pick on Libra, but it does feel like some Libra energy is going on. This could be trying to balance it. All right. But oh yeah, we have the Five of Wands reverse. We're going to see if you're interested in the extended version that is available in the Everything Empress tier. If you want to upgrade, or if you are just interested in crow calls, you don't want to upgrade to get everything else I do, you can go to YouTube members. Here's the devil again. And the Empress. Wow. You can go to YouTube members under Empress and crow calls, and that you'll have all the extended crow call readings. So we have the Empress reverse and the Devil card. And here's the King of Swords with that Saturn. So I was on the money with Saturn's energy here. And then we have the Crown Chakra as well. So this really does remind me of like, because the King of Swords is, to me, Aquarius. And then we have Saturn here. So this is like having Saturn in Aquarius. And currently, according to Vedic astrology, Saturn is in Aquarius. Some of you may have Saturn in Aquarius, but this honestly is just kind of like an energy where you're learning, because Saturn brings in the lessons, the hardships, things like that, but obstacles, but lessons nonetheless. And Aquarius is about the collective. This is about the world. This is about society. This is all types of relationships, all types of interactions with people. There's a lesson on this here. The Devil is Capricorn, which is reversed. To me, that is the Seven of Swords in a reversal. Something is not quite behind the scenes, honestly. I just think that it's like an energy where someone doesn't have access, or you're, you know, either you're not granting access because you have learned something about people, or you don't have access to someone or something because they have learned lessons about people. It could be either or. Or this is like an energy of not allowing this Knight of Wands energy to have access. Like I said, there's just something about access to this Empress energy. The Empress is an energy. It's not necessarily a person. It's an energy someone carries. It's an energy of like, you know, these are fertile grounds. It's abundance. It's talk about job opportunities. There's room for advancement, you know, within the company or whatever the case is. You know, you can move to a different state and still be in the same company. Like that's what the Empress energy is. This can talk about pregnancy. It could talk about just growth in all aspects here. Now with the Devil here, to me, this kind of makes it a negative growth. Okay. And this is kind of like trying to stop it at the door. So I will get into this in the extended, but for the air signs, this is essentially what it is that I'm getting for you at this time. All right. So I'll put the King of Swords here. Let's bridge this Knight of Wands with the Empress. I don't even think it can be bridged. All right, let's take a look. To me, it's just kind of like guarding your garden. It's like guarding your garden. And remember that Nine of Wands came out? That would be the guard. But it was reversed, and I felt the need to put it back. Right, and then here's the Seven of Wands reversed with the Six of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands is also like guarding, protecting, defending. And then the Six of Pentacles is obviously giving and receiving. But I don't think that that is being reciprocated. And it's almost like an energy where you are now learning to pull back. To me, this is like pulling back your energy. This is also pulling back your intellectual properties as well. What you know. It's to me, it's like limiting how much you communicate, limiting how much you give. Because I don't think you are getting equal reciprocity, and yet it's like you have energies here who feel like they are entitled to this here. Yeah, Knight of Cups is coming out reverse. So this to me is just kind of like World card reverse. It's a cycle of you kind of giving. It's a cycle of you giving constantly. Queen of Pentacles energy, which is like mother energy as well. And it's nurturing. It's kind of like the Queen of Cups. They're pretty similar. And it's tangible. So it's kind of like you were giving Queen of Cups energy, which to me is the Empress. It's all of it, right? Whether you're a man or a woman and you weren't getting anything tangible, it's like this is a cycle. Like you're constantly giving and not receiving anything in return. Nothing that is really truly worth value for what it is that you are doing. And then, you know, Wheel of Fortune here, reverse, and then the Ten of Swords. So this whole entire stack is kind of like a violation to this Empress energy. This is whatever it is that you have to offer, or whatever I guess I'll say whatever it is that you have to offer, you're not being offered anything for what it is that you are offering. And all it has done is a cycle of like Ten of Swords energy, repeatedly being in the Ten of Swords. So now I'm getting Queen of Swords coming out, which is interesting because we have the King and the Queen of Swords here. Got the King of Wands reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, and then Temperance, Fool card. Now, I don't necessarily, and then we have the Death. I don't necessarily see the King and the Queen of Swords as another person, like two people. I don't see this as a relationship between two people. I think that this is a Sagittarian energy. Yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like this is like a learning energy. So this is Saturn's, is this right here, the King of Swords is like Saturn in Aquarius. Boom. That's astrology. Wheel of Fortune is here. That's usually indicating astrology. Anything tarot related, it derives from astrology. Astrology came after, tarot came after astrology, but I digress. Tarot is a depiction of astrological transits. So tarot is just nothing but pictorial depictions of astrological transits. But I digress. Y'all don't shut up. So here we have the Six of Swords and the Death card. So this is a renewing of the mind, which now makes you a Queen of Swords, which makes you mature, which makes you like fully aware. To me, it's like a maturity energy. It makes you fully aware. It's Judge Judy. This is critical energy, judgmental. But this prevents you from getting hurt. It prevents you from getting robbed. It's almost kind of like your mind is your Empress energy. Everybody's Empress energy is different. Like you have artists, you have, singers. Their Empress energy would be their voice. Their songwriters, their business, anything. Everybody is gifted and talented in their own right. Whatever they're gifted and talented in their own right would be their Empress energy. And this is like an energy where you're giving your talents or whatever this is that helps other people. It teaches them, it helps them, it makes them feel good. It brings peace to them, it makes them happy. If you're a comedian, like whatever this is, it's like it helps other people in some way in their life. And it's like an energy where you're helping people in their life. They're being entertained, they're being calmed, whatever the case is, and yet you're not getting equal reciprocity for that very thing. Even if you're working at a job, you are giving Empress energy. You're giving your energy and your time. You're giving your mind also learning the policies and regulations and whatever the case is to then, inform their clients, inform the clients, inform customers, assist customers. Like you're giving your Empress or Emperor energy for that purpose. And it's like you're not getting paid for it adequately. You're not getting paid for it adequately, like at all. And it's like you're left at the end of the day feeling like a Ten of Swords, stressed out, burned out, tired, unfulfilled, unsatisfied. And for what? For nothing. All for nothing, the bare minimum. Sex is involved, you're given sex, whatever the case is, and you're not satisfied, or that's just all it is. It's not a relationship. It's just sex. You're not getting commitment. You're not being, you can't reach out to this person for help if you are in a bind. Like this is just like you're just giving your energy, whatever it is that is helping someone else. Six of Pentacles talks about service. Having sex with somebody is a service. I don't care if you're in love, been in a relationship, it's still a service. You're not getting equal reciprocity. All you're doing, you're giving and not getting. All you're getting is the Ten of Swords energy, burnout. Meanwhile, it's just burnout. And I feel like now that your mind has changed, because the Six of Swords is about the mind. This is about the mind. It's like, before we get to that Seven of Swords, Six of Swords goes to the 7, to 8, to the 9, to the 10, or it already has happened because I see the Ten of Swords here anyway. This is you changing your mind. This is you renewing how you think, why you think the way you think, why you do the things that you do, why you communicate the way you do. This is a complete, absolute change, right? With that mental change, obviously, the renewing of your mind changes your reality. Like that, everything derives on your mind, your perspective. It changes things. And now look at you. You've matured. You've matured. You're now Judge Judy. Shit just isn't flying for you anymore. Like you're just, no pun intended, crow call, fly. Shit's just not flying for you anymore. It's kind of like the math isn't mathing, and you're doing the math here. Personally, I got my Saturn in Aquarius, and I'm bad at math. And this transit, my Saturn return, has taught me some things about math. My time, energy getting calculated up in there, my gifts, my intellectual properties, the time that I read, write, study, put in the effort, what I give, my personality, my energy, like all of these put up together, combine it together, add it up, calculate it up, divide it by the dimensions, parameters, go ahead and add the square root of the pi up in there as well. Calculate that and times it by 10 and 12, 30 days in a month. Go ahead and calculate that with the 12 months a year. Go ahead and calculate that on up in there. And I'm getting a deficit. I'm getting a deficit. Something ain't adding up. It's not adding up. And that's what it's boiling down to with this Queen of Swords. Again, I don't see the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords as a relationship. I think that this is more of a Saturnian presence. I think that this is a lesson. This is also crown chakra energy right here, which is also intuitive here. I just feel like that's just what it is. There's nothing more I can say about it. What's this King of Swords? And that's the whole point. It's like, you see, I'm like, there's nothing else more I can say about it. You're not making excuses for it. You're not overlooking. It's just kind of like, shit just isn't adding up. That's really the best. Shit just isn't adding up. Compliments aren't paying bills. Fake friendships, if you want to just call it friendships, but behind the scenes, Seven of Swords, fake friendships, fake love. It's not adding up. You're not getting anything tangible for what it is that you are giving that is tangible, right? So, that's the energy I'm getting. What is this? And so I just feel like you have learned to pull back your energy, Four of Pentacles, and stand your ground. That is what I'm getting. Yeah, we have the Strength card reversed. So this to me is like developing a backbone. You are learning how to be strong. You're developing a backbone. You also have the Ten of Cups coming out. This Strength card actually keeps coming out, even in the shaman messages. That's Leo energy. That's also energy. That's also, it could talk about bloodlines as well. Especially with this Ten of Cups, definitely talk about bloodlines. Yeah, Hierophant is here, Taurus. That's definitely about learning and teaching here. To me, this is just, it really, yeah, look, energy, Sun card. Yup. Queen of Swords is coming out reverse. See? There's something about your energy. What it is, come on now. We all have bloodlines. We all have gifts that come from them. Like I said, don't make me run down the professions, the careers, the gifts, the abilities. Don't make me run this down. Everybody has it, whether you're extremely intelligent, whether you're really good at money or finances, whether you're an artist, creative, designer, whether you are a videographer, editor, writer, a reader, whatever it is that you do. Whether you are just real good at business, you're, or just a good employee, whatever the case is, you got strong work ethic, like whatever, everybody got something to them. And that all comes from their bloodlines, their roots. Good looks, healthiness, like being healthy, your good looks. I don't know, like it just, whatever. Everybody got their thing with them. This was being like there was no boundaries. You didn't have boundaries. You didn't have boundaries. You didn't have boundaries. And the reason for that usually is because of attention. You want validation, attention. You know, it's like a lot of times it's kind of like that card in the Why Are They Mad? They're mad that they have more followers than dollars. It's like people really do get caught up in the followers, not realizing that them followers are not paying bills though. Like, sure, there's potential, but are you getting what it, like, if there's potential, sure. Absolutely, there's potential because you need people to see you, like you. It's like, you know, for that then to kind of alchemize into money or whatever the case is. But it's like, at the same time, is that what's happening here? You keep giving more and more, and all you're getting is likes and attention, or if that. And yet these people are watching, they're taking, they're receiving. You know, they're getting something out of it, but you're not getting anything out of it for real, for real. You're not getting anything tangible out of it, but yet your energy is being used, is being taken, is being received. You know, you're giving your energy to someone else, and then they're using that very energy to give to someone else, but not the one that they gave you, that gave them the energy in the first place. That's what I'm getting, that you're realizing. The Hangman and the High Priestess, this is heavy. It reminds me of I think the fire signs, actually, and it makes sense because Leo, the fire is coming out. Like, I think the fire signs, because I was getting some heavy, like, strong ancestral background, like a very divine purpose, I will say. If someone had a very divine purpose, not someone, a lot of people, you know, I'm not about to say, it's not just some people, it's not just one person, there are some people who truly have a divine purpose, a very divine gift, whatever, destiny. And it's like, you're not reaching that because you're too busy giving to people, places, and things, that all they're doing is giving you likes. All they're doing is giving you a high five, a little compliment here and there, a little, oh, employee of the month, little email sent off to the whole company. Like, what the hell is that going to do? I need tangible money, so I can level up my life. They're not trying to do that. Five of Pentacles. And of course, this is by design. Of course, they don't want you to level up. They don't, you know, they just don't. They don't want to give you more money, because that will level up your quality of life and your energy, because energy is money. Money is you know, money is energy. Energy is money. So they don't want you to level up energetically, financially. They don't want, you know, your shit to get out there, your, like, whatever it is you're posting or doing, your work. They don't want people, like, it's just that this is by design. And the only way to really, you can't change people, but the only thing is you can do is change yourself. It's divine time to move in silence. And that's what the High Priestess is. With the Hangman, it's getting silent. Of course, do what you absolutely have to, but that's it. Nothing more and nothing less. You have to change your mindset here. And with the Saturnian presence, this is talking about grounding it your damn self. So it's like, let's say you are talking, air signs, you are talking and la 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 la, but you're not getting anything in return. You may need to put it on paper, something that can last, like something that can last a long time, and other people can benefit from it. And it's not just words. A lot of times, you know, it's crazy because everybody talks, but, you know, talk is still cheap. When you dedicate time and put it on paper, or you dedicate time and, I don't know, maybe this could talk about getting a degree, but it's like when you got put something down on paper, I don't know why, but it just it carries it through. I don't know. Whether this is going back to school, writing, I don't know, reading even, but it's just something about putting it on paper, or receiving paper, or just talking less. Or you need to get more paper, get more money, talk, like, that's really what I'm getting. Because you have a lot of people here. It says, beware, there's a medium practitioner, low vibrational energy, or witch doctor attempting to tap into your energy. Then you got Egyptian bloodline and soul ties. I knew that already. We saw the 9 of Wands, which talks about defending the territory. Why'd that come out reverse? We got the 7 of Wands reverse. That talks about defending also. Why is that reverse? And then it's all in regards to your Empress energy, whether you are a man or a woman. Why is that? Clearly, these people have every intention. I think I did a reading recently and I said they have every intention of using you for sex, energy, creativity, and something else. They have every intention on doing it. So why open yourself up for that? Why open yourself up for that? A lot of people I have seen, and it's not to pocket watch anybody, but I'm telling you, people will lie. People will say anything to avoid equal reciprocity so that they can continue to take. I've worked in customer service all my life. I have seen people lie. Like, I can see you have money, but yet you're going to claim that you don't have money to pay something that you know you owe. Like, I see your money right now. I see. And then I see what you're spending money on. You got money for all this other stuff. But when it comes time to pay something that you know you owe after you have taken from someone, after you have taken from credit, you got to pay the credit card bill, but you want to sit here and say you don't have money in your checking account. I can see you do. I've seen this, right? And I'm just using it as an example. People have money for what they want to have. Just like people make time for what they want to make time. People have money for what they want to have money for. I promise you they do. It doesn't matter. You can go through, we've all seen COVID has hit. I still seen women finding $600, $700, $800 to get their hair done, going shopping, getting new cars, going on trips, vacation, still getting their nails done. And we going through a pandemic. You not working, but yet you still got money to get your nails done. Like, people, they say that they don't have it for something, like they never got money when it comes time to give equal reciprocity. Jobs, they can rake in billions a year and yet only pay you a small little to them, it's like $1. You're getting paid $1, maybe $2,000, $3,000 a month. And they just made, the company made billions of dollars that whole year, but yet you're taking home about $2,000 a month. And then they claim they don't got it. They can't give you raises. They claim that they can't give you incentives. They claim that they can't, promotions, whatever. It's like, but this company is making over billions of dollars a year, but you're telling me you don't have money to give me a promotion or a raise? To incorporate incentives, commission, nothing? This is one of those energies, air signs, where like you guys, everything derives from air. It's like the all is mind. Sure, we are here on earth element. We all need water element. We need all the elements. But at the end of the day, not all of this earth, water, air, all of this shit derived from air. You had to think the thought first for it to come into fruition. Everything starts with air. That's communication. That is thought. That is what we breathe. Oxygen. If we don't have oxygen, we can fuck water for a moment. We can go without water a couple days. In fact, a lot of people don't drink water. They drinking juice. But air, that's dead. You're dead immediately. No air. How you gonna breathe with no air? Take air away. Everybody's done for. And so that's what you're going to have to do. You may have to take a loss for. You're taking a loss anyway. 3 of Pentacles reverse. You're going to have to pull back your energy, even if that means getting another job just to ensure you're not getting taken advantage of, or finding another way. Like, that's the best way I can put it. And I don't want to talk about myself because I have matured. Like, I know I'm a leader and I like to give personal examples, but I'm feeling real private like these days. Like, I just want to be more private. So I would give y'all an example of how it is that I'm moving and how this energy feels for me. But I'm moving in silence as well. And it's not to, don't walk around angry and bitter and mad. Like, and I have to fight those feelings a lot. You know, that's just human nature. People want things for free, but the things that they want, they don't even value. Nobody values anything for free. And so you giving your energy for free or a penny to the dollar, yeah, they want it, right? But they don't value it when they get it. Nobody values things that come in abundance. They only value it when it's scarce, when it's limited, when it's exclusive. So it's kind of like, are you willing to sacrifice popularity, followers, so that you can ensure you're getting dollars? Even if that, I mean, at the end of the day, it's, to me, the way this energy feels, the popularity still, you're not getting the dollars anyway. So you might as well just fully focus on the dollars, even if it's a little bit for now, and find another way. Find another way. Find another way, but you know, I forget, this is a song. I love music, right? As everyone does. But there was this rap song, and he was just like, ain't no way I'm giving my verse for free. Basically saying like, I'd rather be broke, or I'd rather struggle before I give my verse for free. His verse is his Empress energy or his Emperor energy. He raps. So he's like, I'd rather be broke or struggle than to give my verse for free. This is something that is God-given. Why give that shit for free? It's God-given. It's a blessing. Whatever it is that you have to offer is a blessing. Go get you a full-time job before you give out your blessing. Capricorn, this is business. You standing on business. Standing on business. I promise you, people will take from you. Like, they will take from you so that they can have. And they will every time. Like, and that's just nature. That is just human nature, unfortunately. People will take from you just so that they can have, but yet, like, and then be damned if you like, it's amazing, but that's just what it is. There's no point you getting all mad about it. This is just the facts. Some of you already know this and already been operating like this. Personally, I'm just now getting hit to it, and I'm just like, wow. Wow. And it's interesting because we do, as a society, we correlate popularity with money. Like the more because I guess due to celebrities, we see celebrities and they're popular, and so they are wealthy because of it. And I think a lot of people get caught up in needing more followers, and then they kind of lose sight of the actual dollars. Some of them are very successful with having followers or, you know, popularity, and then, you know, transcribing it into dollars. But I'll never forget the TLC. Remember, a long time, y'all know that, but they were at one of those award shows, and it's TLC. Everybody, they're famous. And rest in peace, Left Eye. But she even said on the thing, we are broke as hell. But they're famous. But she said, we are broke as hell. We don't got no money. But they are famous though. So this energy is just, it's kind of just looking like Saturn is here. Capricorn is here. You got, you know, divine time to be silent. You know, this is essentially what is being rebuilt, the mind. So this is kind of like having Saturn in the third house. And I think Saturn was in the third house maybe 2 weeks ago, or when it was retrograded. But that doesn't mean the energy is gone now that Saturn's in the fourth house now. What this means is things that, you know, when Saturn was in the third house retrograded, this is what you are learning. And it's kind of like now that Saturn is direct, this is now what you're building upon. This is now your new foundation. You can't give your energy for free. You have to stand on business. You have to stand on business. Aries energy is here. You're going to have to stand on business. And if that means, you know, because a lot of times people working 9 to 5, it's not because they're sheep and, you know, they can't think for themselves. It's simply because they're trying to protect their intellectual or whatever properties that they have. I'd rather not I'd rather not have it all before I give and still not have. I don't know. To me, this is just standing on business. Like, there's no feelings involved here, because it's like the feelings that were involved, you were getting taken advantage of. People are okay with paying you the bare minimum. They're okay with giving you they're okay with giving you less and nothing more. And it's not to make anyone feel bad. I promise you it's not. Because at the end of the day, I'm the one who set the price. But it's like when I was doing, you know, those pop-up readings that I like to do for you guys, because I fuck with y'all. Thank you for supporting me. And so I offer pop-up readings at a super discounted price. I charge $111 for tarot readings, but I would charge maybe at max $20 for personal readings, 10 or 15. It would be either of those three ranges. And it's only about maybe 1 or 2 people who would actually double what it is that I asked for, just off the strength. Like, so let's say I charge $10 for a personal reading, pop-up reading. There's about 2 or 3 people that will give me $20. Maybe even $40 just off of the strength. But everybody else, and again, it's not to make anybody feel bad, because I appreciate it nonetheless. You guys have been able, like, y'all don't know. Y'all help me get groceries. Y'all help me get groceries on them pop-up readings. So I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad, but it made me look at things differently. People will pay me the exact $10, like to the cent even, like the exact, no tip. No, like, oh, you know what, like, she is, going down the price super, like, a lot, like, let me just look out, let me bless her, nothing. And it's not to say y'all have to do that. No, I'm not saying that. But it really shows you that people, they don't really think anything more. Like, they don't think like, oh, let me, damn, maybe, what they're doing is worth more, but let me just, no, it's just, and people, a lot of times people do things because other people have done it to them. So again, I'm not trying to fault anyone or hurt anyone's feelings or make you feel bad or discourage you from never getting a pop-up reading again, okay? So please don't take it that way. This is about lessons, learning. Saturn is here. But I don't know, me personally, it's like whenever somebody does help me out, like tremendously, I kind of get are you sure this is okay? Because like, do you not have your own bills? Like, I don't want to mess your life up. Like, are you okay? Is this okay for you to do this? Like, I always look back out for them. Like, are you sure? I don't want you to get into a bind, trying to help me out of a bind. Like, are you good? Like, I check. People don't do that. You say, oh, $5 for this. They will give you the exact $5, but it kind of expect, they're not going to say it, but they do expect more for their buck. And it's just kind of like, We have tropical astrology chart. I'm not sure about that. I don't operate on that frequency. So this could also be talking about that as well. Like, this to me, tropical astrology is it's false. It's inaccurate. But most people operate on the tropical astrology chart. So that to me is like kind of being out of divine alignment, also spiritual alignment, because, and then it says, have you seen this in your dreams? Been trying to show your prophecy. That's coming out reversed as well. So I don't want to offend anyone. That's my biggest thing these days, because I have changed mentally. I don't want to offend anyone. At all. To each his own. Live and let live. So I don't want to offend anyone, but this is definitely, being on tropical Western astrology, like it's a lie. You've been gifted with clairvoyance is here. And look, it says you're in divine time, or we call clear. It came out reverse. The Western astrology, tropical astrology, is out of alignment with divine timing. It's manipulated to humans. It's just manipulated, you know. So this is clarifying that, you know, people are not, they're not tapped in because they're not even in alignment with the actual energies going on. Completely have it wrong. But again, I'm not here to offend anybody or discourage anybody from doing what they think is right. This energy it really just looks like keeping energy to yourself. Yeah, to preserve your peace. The gift of peace is here. So I know in hindsight, it's like, oh, I'm not making money. I'm not being supported. How does that bring me peace? You know, I'm stressed out about money or getting a job or, you know, whatever gift, your Empress energy that you have not being adequately, you're not profiting from it. Having to work a 9-to-5 or any job that you're not passionate about, how does that give you the gift of peace? I understand. I truly understand. But it's kind of like, like I said, I rather work 9-to-5, you know, to ensure my security and stability before I work, you know, allow my passions to be stolen from me. Manipulated, stolen, taken advantage of, copyrighted, mimicked, and then they're profiting from it. Or, you know, this is just the energy. And it's not, you know, there's healers here, right? It's not to say you don't want to heal people because they don't have money. That's not the case at all. I feel like everybody has money for what they want to have money for. They do. They'll find it. They will find it. If crackheads, homeless people can find money to support their habit, you can't tell me that you don't, like, I just don't believe it. You know, people will go out to eat, and there you go. There's money that they could have invested in whatever it is that you have that you got going on that they are benefiting from. People go out to eat. They go to fast foods. They just spent $15. McDonald's is expensive now. Chick-fil-A is expensive now. It seemed like every week, well, when I was going out to eat. It seemed like every week they was up in like $1. Like my little chicken tenders somehow became $1 more. It's like they sneak it up in there. But regardless, it's people got money for what they want to have money for, period. I'm telling you, they do. And people are okay with giving you the bare minimum. And it's interesting because they will pay the absolute full price and some for something or someone else that everybody deems to be popular or luxury. Like they will pay that money. They got $300 for some blank looking flip-flops. They could have got at Dollar Tree. You know, them Yeezy flops, they like $300, or they were, whatever the case is. Them sneakers, $500. Like, why did you got $500 for that? But let it be something that you do that helps them, benefits them, makes them feel good, happy. You know, they're learning, they're just laughs and giggles. Like you're helping them in some way. They don't have it for you. 3 of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Pentacles, they don't have it for you. A job, you're helping them get more business and clients. You're helping their reputation get better. Each call, each person, each bag, like each product you bag, each phone call you take, whatever the case is, you're helping this business's reputation grow. And like they don't have it for you. They don't got the promotion. They don't have, but you're helping them grow. You are benefiting them, but they don't want to benefit you adequately, equally. You are giving love to people and they don't want to give love to you. You are supporting people and they don't want to support you. You are like, it's just, you are giving to people and they don't want to give to you. This is the energy, my mans. You are empowering people, but they don't want to empower you. They want to take all your power that you're using to empower them. You got warfare outside here, okay? So it's just kind of like, it's just talking about preserving your energy. You know, doing what you have to do. Like, even if, like I said, you need to work a 9 to 5 to take care of business here. You want to stand on business. You're going to have to take care of business and do your creative projects on the side. Find time, find energy, but do it on the side, and put it out, put a price on it. And then you won't have to feel bad like you're being used, and it's kind of like it's like taking away the pressure, because like a lot of time we all want to be paid for what we are got. Like, we want to be paid by our God-given gifts. We all do. But if you are solely depending on that, got all your eggs in that one basket, I promise you, people will let you down every time and have you in a fucked up situation. And then now you're being forced to give more because now you don't know how else to survive. You don't know what else to do. So this is honestly like not putting your eggs all in one basket here. And that could be what this Nine of Wands is talking about. Maybe you need to be in Nine of Wands energy. Like, you need to have your energy everywhere. This could be talking about multiple streams of income. Like, you need to be having your hand in all the pots. Because people, I promise you, will leave you fucked up. On purpose, or just, or just because. This is just human nature. They're busy supporting other people. They're busy thinking about themselves. They're busy doing this. They're busy doing that. It just is what it is. I promise you, they got money for weed. They got money for liquor. They got money for what it is that they got money for, what they want to have it for. And a lot of times it's all selfish. And again, this is Saturn energy. So Saturn, if you know astrology, can be very pessimistic, but I think this is being realistic. This is very real. And I think that some of you were not being realistic about some things. I know me personally, I was not. We have fertilities here. So again, gift of peace, fertility, which is the Empress card, but then you got warfare outside that obviously you're not being protected by, or you're not protecting yourself, or people don't want you to be protected. They want to bring their chaos and this, that, and the third inside of your garden of peace. So you can't create, or whatever the case is. It's kind of like you stressing out about money and survival. You're in fight or flight mode, and now you can't even create. And yet here they go expecting you to give whatever they are, benefiting from. I don't know. Libra energy is here. It came out reversed. We have Divine Flames, and then we also have Life Path. Okay, these cards did come out reversed, but, they are oracles, so I'm not sure if I'm going to take them reverse, but, Divine Feminine, sorry, it's not Divine Flames, Divine Feminine and Libra energy, and then Life Path here. So there may be an imbalance with your feminine divine energy. Divine feminine energy here, and the balancing of it, the scales. Things could be balancing out because Venus, Libra energy, you are now back in Venus, as you should be. The fuck? Because you was everywhere you wasn't supposed to be, fucking shit up. You was in Mars. Mars don't fuck with, Mars really doesn't like Venus, only for sexual purposes. And then when it was Libra season, according to Vedic astrology, which was not too long ago, the sun does not like Libra Venus energy. So you were just, and then Mercury was also in Libra as well. You were just not in areas you were supposed to be, fucking shit up. Libra, I had to call you out real quick. So things could now be balancing out. Maybe you were going through a period of Three of Pentacles reverse, Five of Pentacles. And that was that was Saturn's way to kind of get yourself together here, because it's like you were allowing too much of your energy to be given for very little, if anything at all. I keep seeing people trying to sign up on Patreon under the free option, and it's just like, yo, like, why are you doing this? Why are you coming on Patreon? This is the only way I can feed myself, because YouTube isn't paying me shit. Why are you coming on Patreon and then trying to get shit for free? Like, that shit really, like, when I saw that, and it's every day, people will join for free, but do not want to pay nothing and really expect something. Like, I've already given free shit on YouTube, and yet you gonna come to Patreon being greedy for more free shit. It fucks me up, but that's people. And it just, again, it's a lesson learned. Yes, it makes me upset, but it is a lesson learned. This is how people are. And so that makes me want to be that much more protective. This is just how people are. I can't stop these people from hitting the free button thinking they're going to get more free shit. Like YouTube wasn't enough. That's just how people are. And these same people who don't want shit for, like, they want you to give for free, they don't want nobody coming to them expecting shit for free. That's the other Libra scale thing. It's like people want shit for free from you, but let you go to them for something free. They're not having it. They will get offended and get mad. It's amazing. People don't work for free, but yet you're working. Whatever it is that you do that you claim to be work, even if it's creative, whatever it is, they want it for free, but let them go to work. A Capricorn 9 to 5, let them go to a 9 to 5 for free. They're not having it. So why the hell do they think it's okay for you to accept it? That's people for you guys. And that is the lesson that I'm getting from Capricorn at this time. You got blessed in severe weather here. And I feel like that severe weather is the warfare outside. I think, again, you need to protect your energy. You are blessed. You know this. I know this. You are blessed. And that's why they want your shit for free. I can see it. High Priestess, Hangman, the Sun card, Hierophant, you are blessed. And you know this. That's what you also had to learn as well with Saturn here. You are very blessed. Don't let these people who keep, you don't try to rob empty houses. People trying to get your shit for free. That's essentially them trying to rob you. Obviously, your house ain't empty. You don't rob empty houses. So people trying to get shit for free, that's not necessary. That doesn't mean you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you got shit up in your house. Obviously you got something to offer. Obviously you have what other people want, because they wouldn't join for free, expect shit for free if you didn't have it. You didn't have something that they wanted. Just because they don't want to pay for it doesn't mean it's not worthy or valuable. That means it is valuable. A lot of people pay for shit. They will spend so much money on shit that has no real value. And the shit that does have value, they want it for free. That is just that's just how it is. That's how people are. And when you realize that, don't allow people not paying you or supporting you as, oh, you're not valuable. It's actually the quite opposite, like everything else in the world. Like, we live in a society, you guys, who thought slavery was normal. So you got people here who think there's a lot of things that people think that is normal, and it really is not. So you thinking that you're not worth a damn because people are not supporting you or not trying to give you money or whatever the case is, or give you a promotion. It's the complete opposite. They're not trying to do it because they know you're valuable. They don't want you to know that. And that's why you need to stand your ground. It's like the things that people know they need, they don't want they don't want what they need to know that that need needs them. So it's like people who need their mother. But why do they treat their mother like shit? But you need her though. It's the things that people need the most that they treat the worst. Because it's too much power that they feel like, oh, you have something I need. You got too much power. So I'm going to try to disenfranchise you and make you feel less than, so that I can put on the illusion that I don't need you when they fucking do. It says learn and or teach astrology. A lot of you guys, I don't know, maybe it's due to the money aspect, but it does say learn or teach astrology, and you guys are not interested in it, but I'm not here to shame any of y'all. I'm not here to shame any of y'all. There's so many people in the world who are giving free information that is inaccurate. So with the tropical shit, I get it. I'm not here to shame anybody, but it does say learn or teach astrology, and I don't think anybody is on that type time. They're just not. They probably will be in, a couple years. And by then I'll be well advanced and ahead. So maybe this is just me building my foundation right now. A lot of people who are successful now is because they started early when nobody really was on that wave, when nobody really cared, when nobody really knew. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Like everybody who is successful right now, if you look at them, they were doing things well before it was even their time. Well before it, and then out of nowhere, it was the time caught up, people caught up, and they're so far advanced and so far gone, that's where their wealth comes from. Where do you think, like that's how I'm seeing it. So I'm not going to take offense to anybody not fucking with my astrology. I'm already knowing why this is. It's giving me time, Saturn energy, yep, confirmation, is giving me time to get better at my craft. And by the time people really catch on and are getting hip to things, I'm already well advanced and I'm already established. So maybe that's why things are not, to me on the surface, it doesn't appear like it's working out, but it is. It probably is. A lot of people started early, well before their time. And then when it became time, they just blew the fuck up. Amazon blew the fuck up. Why? Amazon was doing that shit well before. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody believed in it. It wasn't popular, oh, you're not. That's boom. Now look, success that ain't going nowhere. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here as well. The great financial advisors, CEOs like Warren Buffett, he was at what? He was like 7, 8, 9, or 10 years old trying to sell things. That little boy should have been playing with toys, playing with his boys in mud piles and throwing dirt at girls and all types of other weird shit. That boy was trying to sell things. He was well before his time, and he is a billionaire, one of the richest men in the world. Why is that? Because he was well before his time. So that is what I have for you, air signs. Had a lot, I guess, clearly that needed to get out. Yeah, you're new to this journey, but stay true to it. Only the strong survive. And right under that, you are supported in that business idea. And right under that, you have Sagittarius energy, fire element. And that fire element, just watch the reading. And then you have 444 kind of day. Wow, I wasn't even going to pull anymore. Then you have your words hold power. So you're supported regardless, even if you see it or not. This is blessings. Sagittarius, that's Jupiter energy. That is the wheel of fortune. But we already know that. We already see that. You're on divine time. Time is ruled by Capricorn energy. You're new to this here. That's why the Aries energy came out initially.